Okay, and we are in. I came in 1 minute early to make sure everything is on. Everything is working properly. But I'm basically going to stay here for the blitz. I don't know who can commentate on bullets. Normally, when it comes to bullet, they don't commentate; they just talk. Yeah. So I don't know about the bullet section, but we will look it up as and when we can. But how many of you guys are ready for the games? I'm just spying Yameba to know what I can steal from his gameplay so that I can beat him in the near future. So we're just looking at his games, wondering when Biney's game is gonna start. It hasn't started yet. But as and when it starts, trust me, we will be on it. Good evening to you wherever you are in the world. What is in my ear? Okay. Whew. Let's get the low music in. Use the music to the lowest. So though you can hear it, you can't actually hear it. Keep playing. Not yet. No live games yet. We're still waiting. But in the meantime, like I said, let's spy on Yameba. In case we get him as an opponent in the nationals, let's see what he plays. Just kidding, this is not how you spy on someone's gameplay, that's for sure. I'm gonna make sure the music is still hasn't started. I think we're waiting for Cornerstone because Cornerstone isn't on yet. I think we are waiting for Cornerstone. I can't tell if you can't hear. Oh, John Bartholomew is on. Chances here for white. That's not really a problem. You can just push forward. Maybe you have to worry about this specific move. Ah, he's trying to force the king back. Yeah. Yeah, you can check and win it. You could have checked and won it. I don't know why he didn't do that. It's bullet. It's bullet. The pawn push, again, you can check and win it. So I think that's why he's not worried so much. Yep. Number one again. Still. Okay. Nice. So the games have begun, guys. We have Cornerstone versus Biney. Now, if you want to ask me my opinion on these two players, all I know is that they don't play the London system, so they all suck. That is the best commentary I can give to you about their skill level. As long as they don't play the London system, we can't even consider them chess players. So yeah, that is my view on these guys. They suck. Okay, so we have Sicilian. I want to get a what do you call it, open Sicilian. I mean, we could go for the knight off. I've forgotten what this one's called. Either a timer off or the, yeah, that's the knight off. Yeah, knight off then with this. Okay, so we are getting an Alapin Sicilian. Okay, a Dragon sort of. Takes. Depends on what you want to play here. Yeah, but that's basically the Alapin Sicilian, trying to kind of gain control of the center and then suffocate your opponent in the center. That means you make it very difficult for your opponent to have maneuverability in the center. But yeah, all this is fine. Let's go this way. Theory wise, I don't really know much. Oh, he goes for this. I was thinking he would try maybe like hold it this way and then keep the bishop, cause I think in the dragon you'd want to keep your bishop. But anyways, white still has a fine center, and with how he's trading the pieces in the position, it looks like white is actually enjoying a very good position, regardless of what you see here. Because I mean, bishop back here and bishop here, this is just pressure. All this is immense pressure coming against his opponent there. Yeah, so you eventually have to play this. I mean, you can still choose to lose it and then later on advance this bishop due to the weak dark squares, and then you can attack on those dark squares, considering how bad your opponent's pawn structure is. So I'll give this position to white. In my opinion, Cornerstone is winning this position. But anything can happen. So let's... I feel like this is too back. I feel like this is too back. Maybe here and then trying to get yourself this way. Too instant. Yeah, and okay, knight jumps in. This is why I was advocating for this square. This has a good like trap idea, but ideally, yeah. So that's not really the problem. Pawn push is fine. Maybe the knight might aim for this square. Very good square. Always want to put a knight in these very strong outposts. I think it really does help you out. It takes. Oh yeah, you could take. Yeah, but the pin is the problem. And yeah, well, I was just advocating for this because you keep the pawn structure very bad. Later on, you can develop your bishop and then eventually if a6, b5. And I thought that has less consequences. But anyways, that's fine. I think white has lost his edge. He decides to go for the trade. You know, black is vying for a position. It felt better for, yeah, and this is just, yeah, that is just, yeah, that is no, not yet, we can't do that yet. How do we get there? Yeah, white is better now. Yeah, I think I also missed that as well, the hanging. So that's why he went for the bishop takes. Yeah, he saw that all the way. A blitz. It's too fast for me to even say. King g7. If I'm looking for anything as white, is this. Yeah. But then again, yeah, I still feel like at some point it felt like white was losing his edge, but then that tactic just wins it for him. So Cornerstone is taking it. That's his point. He wants takes with queen comes in here with check. Like I said, you want to get your queen on these dark squares, and that just helps you win the game. Not much of a hassle. I mean, even if you refuse to trade, I mean, he could initiate a trade himself. Should a knight also go? I'm wondering if there are funny ideas like this. Because now if takes, then you have the rook up. Queen takes doesn't help you so much. Because queen takes, you still have this check. Yeah, so check again. After the king moves, you could play this move. Depending, I mean, if the king comes up, maybe not so much. Actually, even if the king does come up, you can still play this move because the queen is on pre. Let me know if the mic good. If the mic's good. Yeah, you can resign here. You go up, this move comes in. You can't take the bishop because you lose your queen. I mean, losing the bishop for... I mean, you could do that. Okay, we can take... Oh, doesn't even check me. I'm going too far. I'm thinking too much. Too much. Okay, Cornerstone is playing as white. Are we going to see a landing system? If we don't see a landing system, these guys are not good chess players. Come on. You know where the bishop must go. Okay, it could still be a landing system. You know where the bishop has... Yes! Wait, does Cornerstone actually play the landing system? I don't remember. The Biney plays the landing system. Biney, you're now a good friend of mine. That's all I need to say. Yep, and this is the reason why usually I would advocate that you wait for this move to be played before eventually putting your knight here. This bishop move is quite a nuisance. Doesn't mean you can't deal with it, it's just a nuisance. Yeah. And e4, e5 is a very good idea. This rush sort of attack doesn't usually help. It doesn't usually help. Queen can even jump here if it does. I wish he would have taken his time a bit with this. Wait, but that just loses a pawn. Or he's thinking that this is fine. Because now if f5 does come in, the knight can jump in here and you still have to consider what to do with the bishop. And you've weakened this side. So now any idea you had of this does not really work. I think you just go back this way. Because you want to remove the pin if as soon as possible. It's not really a threatening pin, but you'd want to remove it as soon as possible. Especially with the pawn up. You go in this way, your opponent takes, you take. Maybe you want to play the knight here, and that's why. But the moment you move this queen anywhere, it's going to be taken. Weakening your structure. So he's considering whether taking or here. What I see. Another thing you would want to consider is maybe like knight here, queen here, to come and put pressure here, then a4. I mean, all these are fine. Oh, yes, because now knight can come in. Still, this F move. But he's fine with this. Okay, the knight defends this square, so for now it's an okay move. But then queen here, what do you do there? Is he eventually going to play this and then bring the rook in this way? I think that could be a plan. Doesn't matter, knight takes. Now you have ideas of pawn push with the rook coming in here, and the added benefit is the queen is coming to join in the attack. That's the whole added benefit. Pawns are equal. Yeah, pawns are equal. But I mean, material being equal doesn't necessarily mean an equal position, right? Ivan, good to see you as well. Now this is threatened. If you want to defend it, you'd have to play this, but you can't. So queen comes back. White is actually struggling right now. Hi, what's up? Good to see you guys. Edmond, good to see you. Yeah. Again, this move, don't count it out. It could happen at any point in time. He's really struggling to defend. You could play this move and the idea still stands. Here, you're just going to do that literally. Yeah, I was not so much a fan of that move. Here, but he allows the takes with check. Did he miss it? Hey, thanks, Edmond. I really do appreciate that. What about no, that doesn't help because this is just coming in. I really do appreciate it. You are here for Biney. Well, since he plays the landing system, I'm here for him too. Except he's making a poor showing of the landing system. Unfortunately. Right now he's struggling. G5 is coming in. I still don't know why Black doesn't want to sacrifice the pawn for this. Like, I would do this in a heartbeat. Now, knight's coming in here. The rook comes in this way, so you maybe don't want to do that. So you could try this move first. Then if this happens, you always have... I'm still highlighting this idea because I think it's very good. I could be wrong, but I still think it's very good. Yeah, this is what I was trying to avoid. But then you can take here with check. And queen has to take. Because if you don't, it's checkmate. So queen takes and now Biney resigns here. Guys, don't give up on the landing system. It is a very good opening.